9 hikers, 9 highly trained lives. These weren't amateurs. They knew how to survive in 30-degree temperatures. But in February 1959 on Kholat Shakol, a name that in the local language means dead mountain, something made them forget every rule of survival. The leader, Igor Dyatlov, led his group on a Grade 3 expedition, the most difficult. They were laughing, keeping journals, and taking photos. Their final photo shows them pitching their tent on an exposed mountain slope. There was no sign of danger, not yet. When rescuers arrived 3 weeks later, they found the impossible. The tent was slashed open from the inside. Their belongings, boots, jackets, axes were all still there. Footprints in the snow showed them fleeing toward the woods. Some were only in socks, some were barefoot, in the middle of a Russian blizzard. What could be more terrifying than freezing to death? The first 2 bodies were found under a massive cedar tree, wearing only their underwear. Their hands were raw, as if they had tried to climb the tree in desperation. Were they trying to see something, or were they hiding from it? 3 months later, the final 4 bodies were found in a ravine, buried under 4 meters of snow. This is where the mystery turns into a horror story. Nicholas Thibault-Brignol had a severely fractured skull. Semyon Zolotaryov and Lyudmila Dubinina had their ribs completely crushed. The forensic doctor said the force was equivalent to a high-speed car crash. But here is the catch: there were no external wounds. Their skin was intact. Their muscles weren't bruised. It was as if immense pressure crushed them from the inside. And most disturbing of all, Lyudmila was missing her tongue. Her eyes were gone. Not because of scavengers, but due to the strange position of her body in a running stream, or so they say. The Soviet government abruptly closed the case with a haunting phrase: death caused by a compelling unknown force. What force? Let's break down the theories. A slab avalanche. A 2021 study supports this, but experienced hikers wouldn't pitch a tent in an avalanche zone, and a slab of snow doesn't explain the traces of radiation found on their clothes. Infrasound. Wind rushing over the peak creates a low-frequency sound that humans can't hear, but it triggers intense panic, nausea, and madness. Did the mountain itself drive them insane? Secret military tests. Witnesses reported seeing glowing orange spheres in the sky that night. Did they accidentally stumble into a testing zone for parachute mines or thermobaric weapons? More than 60 years have passed. The mountain remains cold and silent. Igor Dyatlov and his friends never came home to tell us what they saw behind that tent wall. Perhaps it was nature's fury, or perhaps it was men playing God. But one thing is certain: in that place something horrific happened, and the mountain decided to keep it forever. I'm Elias Shadow. Keep searching for the truth.